Welcome in, Sir D here. We got Wild over here. Say hi, Wild. What was that? Sorry.
It said hi,
everyone. Sorry, I was getting a notification. I think it messed you up. And this is Star Trek Fleet Command. We're going to be going over Xindi stuff today because we had an event recently, and a lot of people are still struggling with these guys, not knowing what crews to build and wondering why they're dying. So we're going to check out some crews you could be using, or should be using. Okay, we'll check out the premier crew of, this is ideal, and basically not a lot of people are going to have it. So we got the Archer set up. 400% loot bonus, all about the loot because Xindi scrap is really hard to get. Trip Tucker is really just there for the added synergy, more loot, more loot. Data's there to increase your damage with his isolytic, because everybody loves isolytic these days. And then Doc for, more loot, more loot. Next setup. ENT, Picard with ENT data, and 5 with Doc below, and ENT data for the same reason you were using them before. Again, just another loot crew to a lesser degree. And, if you don't have these epic officers, which, a lot of people are going to, let's throw 5 in the middle there. Run all the way down here to one of our old friends, Talon. And then you pop Kath up there. And 5 will give you your mitigation. And Doc will give you extra loot. And if you don't have Doc, you want to put Mariner in there. And we'll explain why in a bit. But Kath, Talon, and we're running Kath and Talon with 5 there because these guys are just running kinetic guns. That's all they're shooting, just kinetic, kinetic, kinetic. Even the explorers and battleships, just all kinetics. So, and if you're looking for, to do an event and you want to get more kills as opposed to more loot, you're trying to finish an event faster, you want to go with an old standby. It's going to give you the most kills per trip, which is Pike, Moreau, Talon. Ta-da! That's what you should be running against these guys. Like I said, doesn't matter if you're hitting an explorer or a battleship. This setup's going to work just as effective on them as it will against the interceptors. The explorers do have a little bit of a higher DPR, damage per round. So, I would recommend hitting anything else but those when you're fighting Xindi. And again, if you don't have Doc, pop Mariner in. Whoops, hey, get up there. And there you go. Straight damage, no critical stuff. No critical stuff. And again, we'll say it one more time, no critical stuff. Until you can get this favor maxed out, and I mean completely maxed out. You don't want to run any criticals unless this crit damage floor here, down here, right there, crit damage floor, until that is completely maxed out. No crit stuff. Okay, and we're going to go now and show you why people keep dying when they're running the wrong crews with these guys, and why they're so hard to beat. So we're going to fly on over there, and we'll be there in a second. And with the magic of editing, here we are in Xindi space, running not the right crew. And we're going to have a look at these Xindis here. Oh, somebody just warped in a cloak. Okay, so we're going to go somewhere else because I think that's Mr. Belair looking for me. He was just in the system I was in. So I flew to a new one.
everyone.
Huh? Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he flew in with a cloak, so he's not there to be friends. Oh, dang it. Yes, I know I'm not in the system. Stop it. This thing's being wonky. There are no glitches in this game. I promise.
Never are. Never.
Never, never, never.
Bonus features, remember? Bonus features.
Yeah, is that what they're calling them now?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I'm going to kill this guy or not. I had to go somewhere else. Oh, I killed him. Jesus Christ, these are not near strong enough. Okay. I'm gonna fly out. Well, let's just fly to this one. Hopefully he's not there waiting. Okay, well, this is taking a little longer than I thought, but only because there's a bad guy chasing me. And he's cloaked. I can't see him.
Also makes it more exciting, I guess.
Yeah, well, all I gotta do is pop one hostile, and that should send me home.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. We can review the battle log afterward. Come here, little buddy. Yeah, this should not end well for me. And pop. There we go. And I'm dead. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Okay, so let's go to the log and find out why. Okay. Oh, we want to check out these tiles first. Yeah, talk about the tiles, their abilities. Okay, the first ability. On combat start, all damage this hostile deals completely ignores your player's shields. So Pike and Janeway's captain's abilities aren't working here, which is why people aren't really using them. Then two other ship abilities, and these are the nasty ones. At the start of the round, this hostile reduces player's critical hit damage by 500% for 2 rounds. And this ability can stack, so it just gets worse as you go. Xindi weaponry. At the end of every round, the ship fires a particle beam that deals lethal damage to the enemy player's ship. Okay? And when I say lethal, I mean it just keeps going until you're dead. So it doesn't matter how big you are. If you don't have the right stuff, this ship's sending you home. Oh, no. We wanted to check out why. Yeah, way down at the bottom. See what that big gun it's firing looks like. Come on, keep going. Way down here in round 6. Oh, I didn't even make it that far. Oh crap, I didn't make it that far. Tigger. Sorry guys. My dog is a dog. And she barks sometimes. Okay, here's the big gun. It just keeps firing until you're dead. And, yeah, just keeps going and going at a rate of 100 billion damage per shot. So, yeah, it's going to kill you. It's going to send you home. Okay, now let's go over here and explain why people shouldn't be running the NX-01 in regular Xindi space. The NX-01 is specifically for the aquatics. That's it. And I mean, it's great at doing that.
Aquatics in regular space?
No, they're not in regular Xindi space. They're in token Xindi space.
Okay.
See, I mean, it gets this massive damage bonus, and it's good at what it does. I mean, it's awesome. It's like the Franklin against swarms. And basically, it's another Franklin, because, you know, that's all it's good for. I mean, it does have that ability where it can open up fog systems so that you can see, but fun fact about this ship, it doesn't have any shields. So against anything else that it's not getting this damage bonus against, you're gonna get trashed. You know, that's why it doesn't perform well against regular Xindis. It doesn't have any shields and it's not getting that massive damage bonus. So don't use this ship when you're fighting the regular Xindi hostiles. And I think that about wrap it up for the whole Xindi loop. Not the Xindi loop with the credits and stuff, but you know, crews and all that fun stuff. We don't want to do that. What do you think? Think we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I tested out a couple of them and died pretty quick.
We'll have to work on yours. And your ships too, but
yeah.
But okay, well that's it for the Xindi stuff. If you like the content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, check out our Discord as public. Love to have you. And I think we out. Say goodbye, Wild.
Bye, everyone.
I know why you're dying. Uh, sorry, I just assume people that are doing these, know about these favors, like the critical hit floor and stuff. That big gun, you need to stop that from shooting because it fires every round. You know how I was making it to 7 rounds? See that the favor at the very top, particle beam delay? Yeah, that one, particle beam delay. You need to put something in there to keep that weapon from firing that first round to give you enough time to kill that thing. And it just takes regular credits, the board credits to get it. You don't need the special ones or anything. And there's a mission too that gives you a bunch to I mean, you can basically max this out, the particle beam one, almost right away to keep them from firing if you play it right. I mean, but just getting a couple in it will keep them from killing you immediately. That's the problem you're having, is they actually get to fire. You need to at least stop them from firing for a round or two. So get get level 1 should do it. Stops them from firing for 2 rounds. But try and get 3 or 4 or two. Or sorry, 2 or 3. The more you have in it, the longer it takes them to fire. That's why I was making it all the way to round 7, because I have it maxed out. And then the next one below it is just for the scrap, so you get more scrap per one you kill. So that's always good. But that beam one first, you got to get that beam one. That's why you keep dying.